So the North Node is going to be in Pisces for the next year and a half. This is like a big directional shift for our collective, and that's what I want to talk about. Aloha y'all. So happy almost full moon in Gemini. I just wanted to come on here to do an astrology update because it's been a while, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been living with family for the past year, and it's definitely been challenging because it's constant karma that you're being involved with. And I've definitely been struggling to keep up with the astrology because everybody around me is so focused on the physical world that your vibration has to be at a certain point to connect with them, right? And honestly, it's been challenging, and I just can't wait to make more videos for y'all once I'm moved out in my own place. So right now, this past year, I've really just been focusing on art because I finally have an art studio here, which I'm so grateful for, but at the same time, I'm paying for rent with my mental health, and it's definitely been a Saturn return lesson for me, testing me like on another level. It's just certain things that I can't get with that is so normal to them, like using the microwave, being someone who is more sensitive than I was ever before in terms of all the healing I've done being put to the test, because being around family, it's like they had this constant perception of you and expectations of you that it affects you on such a deep subconscious level. It's just hard to have your own frequency shielded all the time because you're constantly intermingling. So I want to talk about the North Node moving into the sign of Pisces and the South Node moving into Virgo. That's coming up on January 11th, which is a big shift because 111, January 11th, and then 2025 is also a 9-year dealing with karmic endings and the completion of a grand cosmic cycle. So on January 11th, 2025, the North Node is moving into the sign of Pisces and the South is moving into Virgo. So the North Node, which is a collective destiny, moving into the sign of Pisces, is really asking us to deepen our personal relationship with the Most High. Because Pisces, being the 12th sign, being the last sign of the zodiac, the water sign, it's dealing with our most etheric version, our most etheric self. So the part of us that is not attached to the material world at all, that is our Pisces aspect, the spirit and the soul. The part of us that sees the universal connectiveness of all things and that naturally has compassion for people. And to a lot of people, this sensitivity, which is actually a gift, can be seen as a weakness. And that's why the company you keep is so important, because with this Gemini full moon and Jupiter in Gemini, it's so important to just analyze how the people around you affect you. And whatever lesson it is to learn at this time of your life, because Sagittarius season is all about learning from the experience that is life. Whoever is around you, whatever lessons they are teaching you, we should be grateful for. The difference between religion and spirituality, religion to me has a limit because it only deals with the man-made concepts of what is written in books and what comes through the mind of another person. And a lot of it might be used for like controlling people on a deep MK Ultra psychological level. So I guess what I'm talking about is the difference between wisdom and knowledge, because there's the tree of life, which is the tree of wisdom, and the tree of knowledge is the tree that Adam and Eve were forbidden from eating from the tree of knowledge. Because if you have knowledge, you can justify anything in your mind with logic, with knowledge. And that's where we are misled by the opposing forces. Why would the devil even have to manifest directly in front of us if it can implant seeds of doubt in your mind to make you go against yourself? That's really what it is. We need to get out our own way. And Gemini is dealing with the angel and the devil on her shoulder. So learning how to listen and differentiate and discern. I think the most important thing at this time with the North Node moving into Pisces is cultivating your own relationship with the Most High and learning how to listen and learning how to spend time alone by yourself so you can really see yourself. Pisces is like this deeply introspective sign. You know, Pluto just moved into Aquarius. I think this is the third time that Pluto is at 0 degrees of Aquarius because it went retrograde between Capricorn back and forth 3 different times. It's finally in Aquarius. So we're in the age of Aquarius, as you know, and I have a whole video about that. Venus is in Aquarius. I think people are starting to realize that the thing that makes us unique, the soul blueprint, our essence that we leave on this world, is also our most valuable asset. Because in this world, if you're trying to fit in with other people or be like someone else, you are not amplifying your self-worth. In order to build, this is like what I learned from this 8-year 2024, is abundance really is a state of mind, because once you open your heart and you're connected with nature and you realize like everything is being created from as above, so below, that once we have that connection with our higher self through the heart, anything is possible. I've definitely had personal experiences where we speak something and instantaneously it's like the most biggest sign in your face, and it will tell you like exactly what it is that your question was, whether it was spoken or not. So yeah, that's a little life update. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting me and been subscribed for all these years. I am so grateful that you're here with me on my new chapter that I'm about to begin once I move out of this family home. And once I get my own place with my partner in New Orleans, I am just so excited for the next chapter. And that will be coming soon, so stay tuned.